AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks, put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if you like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas, lights up.
Yeah, rewind to 2021. There was one moment that straight up flipped the whole game for Dababy.
AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks, put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if you like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas, lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air. Let's be real about this.
Yeah. From sitting at the top as the #1 rapper in the world to getting dropped, blacklisted, and canceled almost overnight. Yeah, it happened that fast. But now, he's back in the spotlight, doing interviews, and finally giving us his side of the story.
Yeah, we got paid. Cause I know it wasn't no $1,350.
500,000.
Damn. Mm-hmm. How did that, like getting that wire, you was like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, that shit was like, around that time, that was like.
Was it multiple times or was that regular?
Yeah, like 400. The 500. I got 500,000 one time. But yeah, like 350, 400. That's how. Yeah, that's where I was right before the. You know what I'm saying? The shift and that shit for sure. Like I had a calendar full of shows. 350, 375, 400, 300. I take 300. I ain't turning down 300. I take 300. I had a calendar full of them bitches. So yeah.
When things got rough for you.
Yeah.
What's the lowest that went down? Yeah, from cause you be there
for a show.
From
a real
500. Yep.
Boy, listen.
Cause you still gotta
went
keep
back
running.
down to like 30,000.
But you didn't stop, right?
No, I went and got that. I went got that.
No, because
right,
me and Gilda had phone calls where artists call us, man, what's the name of the get? And they want to take a certain amount of money, and they be like, you're going there to do something.
I ain't known that at
Why?
all. I mean, and see, like on my team, they was on that, like, when the shit first happened. Like, they was spoiled, and I wasn't. You get what I'm saying? So when it first happened, you still had motherfuckers that was disconnected from it because they couldn't afford that $300,000 ticket. And these is real, you know, these is just like, this is my audience still, too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I always wanted to do all of them.
Right.
I wasn't tripping, you know what I'm saying? I go on the jet, go do this show, I park the jet, I won't even take my stuff off of it. Leave stage, go get on that bitch, I go somewhere else, boom, go somewhere else. I was trying to do $1 million a day.
Well, what's the point?
I wasn't, but not quitting, like in terms of not quitting, like when it, you gotta go get all the money, you don't leave no money on the table.
And of course, the internet is split. Was he really canceled, or did he survive something way bigger than just online hate? Nah, this wasn't just the fans clapping back. This was straight-up industry hate. He got pulled from major festivals like Lollapalooza, and it got messy. Dababy couldn't even finish his set because the crowd was straight-up losing it. People were so mad, they started throwing shoes on the stage. Yeah, literally raining chaos.
Who the fuck threw that motherfucker? Bust Peter.
Even some of his own collaborators started publicly distancing themselves, like Dua Lipa. She was actually one of the first to pull back, removing Dababy from a song, and soon after, Miley Cyrus followed suit.
You ever got on a feature? Dua Lipa, no? Feature. Was it Dua Lipa? Because I saw that with 350. Dua Lipa, it's on the internet, so I'm gonna say it. It was 350K. Just pretty lit. I think it was 3 even.
He actually defended himself online.
I say, if you don't got AIDS, put a cell phone light up. I say, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights up. So I could drop my next song. I wasn't going on no rant. That's called a call to action. That's what that's called, because I'm a live performer. I'm the best live performer. I'm the live show killer. You interact with your fans. You get what I'm saying? Look, all the lights went up, gay or straight. You want to know why? Because even my gay fans don't got AIDS, stupid niggas.
And this was just the beginning of the Dababy hate train. Yeah, it blew up fast after that incident. This wasn't just getting canceled. This was straight up being cut off. At first, Dababy didn't back down, so the hate started pouring in from all sides, online, the industry, everywhere, all from a few comments he made. How bad did it really get? Because on the album, you break it down. You always have to talk about the money, going from making $500 a show to having all of that taken away.
On the album, you talk about, of course, you always talk about the money. You were getting $500 a show and then it dropped so much. How bad did it get to the point where, did you think about, you know what, I gotta get money. I was finna get my jet. I was finna get all type of shit. I already had it, figured out. Yeah, I've been talking about this plenty of times. I'd have been about the 500 million mark by now. Facts. It was 400,000 a day for me for the rest of that year, 2020. Like 400,000. We ain't talking about after parties. We ain't talking about any other business relationships that got fucked up through it. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't talking about none of the other shit. But I'm just talking about what was already on the calendar. You get what I'm saying? It was sweet. I was up out of here. I was gonna have that Tyler Perry motherfucker, that runway in the backyard. Right. Facts. I always say things don't happen to you, they happen for you. Absolutely. So what do you think that was? I needed to have my ass sat down and really, really reflect on not only how far I done goddamn came and appreciate what I got going on so much more, but I also needed to smoke the clear, and I needed to see things clearly. I probably needed to talk to somebody at therapy before I ever even touched the motherfucking microphone. I'm in a season of accountability. I done got away with a lot of shit, and if you get away with enough, you'll get to thinking, or you'll get in a space to where you think it's really okay. There's a lot of changes that need to be made, and I need to get my personal life in order. I was a ticking time bomb. At any moment, I could have crashed out way harder.
He later came forward, admitted that his comments were insensitive, and even issued a public apology.
For something I didn't do, and I am not sorry for the things I did do.
But by that point, the damage had already been done. There was no taking it back.
Top of the world, you get what I'm saying? I done been, all the way back to the bottom, and that, not in a sense of financially or none of that shit. Just, like I done been through a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, the past 4 years. Like, the same year I had the top streaming song in the world, lost my brother to suicide. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my brother. Yeah. So like shit like that, like I done been, I done seen it all. You get what I'm saying? And it's just a blessing to just still be here still.
If I'm keeping it real, we've seen this narrative play out before, even with one of our R&B greats like Chris Brown.
You heard directly from me that I am sorry.
It seems like even with time passing and apologies being made, forgiveness still hasn't come. At some point, people have to realize that everyone makes mistakes, and that's just part of being human.
With HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases.
The rhetoric in that video was disgusting and violent.
But anyway, Dababy is back, dropping music, doing interviews, and slowly making his way back into the spotlight. But here's the real question. Can he ever climb back to that #1 spot? Or is this just shaping up to be a second chance story?
Yeah, like 4,000 viewers.
Yeah, we got a platinum recorder artist, Dababy. We finna record with
chat? 8,000 viewers?
You might have to reschedule this stream, man.
What the f is going on, dude?
It's all about feedback.